Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast. Hello.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode.
Yeah, I was going to say how are you, but we're literally right next to each other.
Right next to each other because we're both finally in LA, our LA trip.
It's literally our last night.
I was just going to say, it's almost over. And we're currently getting ready for a Halloween party, so if you hear makeup and stuff being thrown around, that's what that is.
Yeah, but yeah. We thought we would do like a little recap of the weekend because a lot happened.
So much happened that I didn't expect to happen.
Me either.
Stuff that we also can't talk about, but it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, so let's kind of just start like from the beginning. I got here. You got here.
Also, very sorry if you hear some random noises.
You got here the night before me.
Yes, I did.
And then I got here the next day. Both our flights were like a little wild.
Yeah, because my flight, like on the way here in Cleveland, I sat on the plane for like 40 minutes. And then when I landed here, I sat for another hour and 30. So it was just a very long flight. I mean, in general, flying here is very long because it's like almost 6 hours.
Yeah.
And then just waiting was just a lot. And then the traffic here in LA is crazy.
So my flight was at 8:30 a.m. So I got there at the regular time that you're supposed to. I got there at 5:45 a.m. And I was like, I have so much time. Like, it's going to be great. I'm going to go get a coffee and like sit at my gate and like chill. And then I got to the customs line and it was like 6 rows of people. But I was like, okay, like I'm here at 6. My flight board's at 8. Like 2 hours is plenty of time. So I thought. And time's passing by and like we're barely moving because we were told there was 18 flights going out that morning and there was 3 customs agents because like to fly to the States, you need to go through customs. So I was like already not having it and stressed out. And then, oh my God, do you hear these people? And then it was like, I think it was like 7:45 and the flight started boarding at 8 and I still was like 3 rows behind. And I was like, I'm not going to like get on this plane. Like, I'm not going to get on this plane. I'm going to miss it. So then I was trying to like figure out my options because I like to have like, you know, a backup plan in case I do miss the flight. And they were like, well, you can get on the flight tomorrow because the one tonight's full and you'll have to pay $300.
Which is crazy because it's like their fault, not yours.
Yeah, like it wasn't my fault that you have 3 people working when there's 18 flights. And there was like so many people behind me too in the same position. So whatever, I was like, hey, I'm going to get on this flight. I don't care how I will, like I'm going to sprint. And then 8 o'clock comes when my boarding is. And I was still like 2 rows behind. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm missing it. Like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know if I should leave the line or like what I was supposed to do. And then it's like 8:30 and I'm like, okay, I guess my flight's like gonna leave. Like I was still in line, not sure what to do and still just moving forward. And then at this point at 8:30, there was about like 20 people in front of me. So I was like just praying that they would like stall or something. And then I got a message on my phone that the flight was delayed because there wasn't enough people on the plane, which means like half of us were still stuck at customs. And it was delayed till 9:15. So then I got to customs finally at like, I think it was like 9:05. And the customs dude was asking me like all these questions that were so unnecessary, especially because I needed to like leave.
Yeah.
He was like, where are you going? Like LA's not safe if you're a girl by yourself. Oh, like your friend that you're meeting, like how did you meet? Oh, what artists do you listen to? Oh, is Justin Bieber still like a bad boy? Like what are we talking about? I need to go. And then he asked me if I was going to med school and I was just like, what is happening? Like this is so inconvenient. And then I ran through like the airport, like literally like in the movies when you see people running, that was me. It was so embarrassing. I was like, no one look at me, please. And then I got on the plane and then it was delayed till 9:45. And I finally got here. And after I got here, it's fine. So that was like day 1. Day 1, what did we do?
What did we do?
We got here, we went to get food.
Oh, is that when we went to the flea market or no?
No, that's the second day.
Oh.
We went to get food at that WeHo Bistro, I think it was
Bistro,
called. And then we came back and we had no plans, but we were getting dressed up for Halloween. Then we dressed up. I was Princess Mia from the Princess Diaries, and you were...
I was a mermaid.
Mm-hmm. And we went to Saddle Ranch.
We sure did. We had a great time.
We did. And then...
Oh, wait, first, our waitress
Oh my god.
literally was like, okay, so we got drinks, and then she's like, do you guys want shots? And we were thinking about it, but then I was like, or no, she was basically just like,
I'll
I'll
surprise
you, yeah. And then she came with the shots, whatever, and then at the end, she brought us a cookie. But, like, I feel like she charged us for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the cookie we didn't order. She just brought it.
Yeah. And the shots, like, technically, like, I just thought she was being nice and, like, do you want shots?
Right, when she said, I'll surprise you.
Yeah, like, I didn't know we were going to pay for them. Whatever, maybe that's my bad. Yeah. Spent too much at Saddle Ranch. And then we walked up a bit, and there was Kendall Jenner's party. And
Kendall Jenner's party and then somebody else's party.
yeah, I don't know, Michael Rubin or something. And one of my friends, shout out to Frank, is a paparazzi.
Yeah.
Or photographer, whatever he likes to be called. And we saw him there. So we stayed for 2 hours.
We were talking to him. We were talking to all the other pups. We were talking to Shadi the Hottie. Shout out Shadi the Hottie.
No, but guys, the most traumatic thing happened to me. So my guilty pleasure is Dixie D'Amelio. Like, I am obsessed with that woman. I don't know. Like, I feel like, you know when, like, you watch someone on TV and you're like, they get it? Like, that is me.
Yeah.
Like, she's, like, such a awkward, quirky, like, individual. And I feel like I'm, like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I just, like, really relate to her. And she has, like, a really lot of, like, mental health, like, I don't like to say issues, but, like, issues.
Like, history.
Yeah. And, like, I relate to that a lot. And she's, like, really open about it. And I, like, respect her for that because not a lot of people in the public eye are. Anyway, so I relate to her a lot. So, like, that's why I like her. And we were standing there, and then Charlie comes out. So I look to Lauren. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, Dixie's going to come out. Like, right. Dixie's here. And as I'm saying that, someone turns to me and said, Dixie D'Amelio already came out. When I tell you, my heart sunk to my ass. It sunk to my ass. Like, I was so sad about it. Like, but I'm guys, still sad. Like,
funny thing is that we saw where she was coming out of, but we literally were like 5 feet away. Like, so close yet so far.
And, like, I can't see from that far. So, like, if I, like, was visually, like, able to see, like, I would have went over.
Yeah.
But we did not see her. But we saw, Charlie D'Amelio, Landon Barker. Apparently we saw Channing Tatum, according to someone.
Tobey Maguire.
Megan Fox. And MGK.
Billy.
Emma Chamberlain.
Phineas
Maddie Ziegler. Like, we saw a lot of people. And it was
Wait,
so...
who did you say? Sorry.
Maddie Ziegler?
Oh, yeah. Phineas and Claudia, too.
Oh, yeah. Claudia. We saw Charlotte Lawrence.
We did. I love her.
Yeah, we saw Zach Bia. But it was, like, really, like, weird to, like, be in, like, that, like... It was just, like, weird. I'd never seen paparazzi ever in my life. And being surrounded by so many of them. At least these ones, like, were respectful. There was no, like, mean ones.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, at least.
Just seeing them in action is really fun.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
But there were, like, crazy... Well, I'm just going to say fans. There were fans who were very loud and very,
they were, like
in their face.
Girls. Like, me and Lauren were standing to the side just, like, watching everything unfold. I have, like, I have a video of Charlie, and I have a video of Megan Fox, and that's it. But that was that night, and we got home at, like, 2 or 2:30.
Yeah, it was pretty late.
Yeah. And then the next day, we went to Community Goods, because my boy, Justin Bieber, goes there all the time. He was not there when I was there, but that's a story for another time.
But the food looked so good, and we wanted to try it.
Yeah, the food looked good. The coffee, I love trying new coffee shops regardless.
Yeah.
Because I just like trying new coffee shops. But the coffee slapped.
The matcha was absolutely so good that I would wait again in line for an hour and a half to
get that. And the breakfast
matcha.
sliders are also really good. I was just full. But it was good. And then we went to Melrose Flea Market. And
we met up with 2 friends.
Yeah, and we saw Garrett. I don't know his last name. I don't know if he's still friends with Shane Dawson. I wouldn't be, but
Oh.
do you not know the tea with Shane?
No.
Oh my god, he's like low-key a pedophile.
A pedophile?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, I should have guessed it when I looked at all his videos, and he was like always talking about like little kids and babies and like weird shit like that.
Oh.
But yeah, he had so much drama with him, so a lot of people stopped being his friend. We saw Garrett. I bought 4 crystal things, which I really didn't actually need, but I bought. I bought a shirt, and I bought a clip. I don't even know what it was, to be honest, but it was for Madison Beer. And then what did we do after that?
After that,
we went for food.
Yeah, we went to Din Tai Fung, I think is what it's called. And it's such good food. We had dumplings,
really good.
and noodles, and green beans, cucumbers. It was so good. And then we ended the night with donuts.
That's not the end of the night.
Okay, we ended the dinner with donuts.
Yeah. And then we got back to our Airbnb, and then Frank, who we mentioned before, messaged me, and he was like, what are you guys doing? And I was like, oh, we just got back to our Airbnb. And he was like, let's go get a drink or something like that. So we went to Saddle Ranch again.
Mind you, we were exhausted, right?
We were, but I was like, you know what? We're here for 4 days. 4.5 for you. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
So we met up with him. We went to Saddle Ranch again. We had the same waitress.
We got the same waitress, and she gave us free spinach and artichoke dip. So you know what? Shout out. I think her name was Justine.
Yeah, shout out to her.
I loved her.
And then my friend was shooting Roddy Rich's birthday or something. Someone told us that Justin Bieber was having a party. So I was like, I forgot to say, the night before, the one that like we were at Kendall Jenner's party and everything. Well, not at it, but like outside of it. Justin Bieber was there, and we missed him by 10 minutes. So I was like not okay. Like Dixie and Justin, like it was really sad. So dramatic. It was really sad. And then anyway, so Justin was having a party, and I was like, thank God Lauren wanted to go because I wanted to go. And I knew like I wasn't gonna talk to him or anything because like he just doesn't like that, or he doesn't like talking to people, and there's like paparazzi and stuff. Like if you see him on the street randomly, he'll talk to you, but like depends the setting.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got there, and I think we waited like an hour and a half.
But yeah, we were also talking with our friends. We weren't like...
No, we weren't just standing there.
Yeah.
We were talking to our friends. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what, like, paparazzi, like, how they get their information. But all of a sudden, they all just moved to one side and, like, were standing there. Because they, like, knew he was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went closer. And then Justin and Haley came out. And I didn't even know what to think or do with myself. Even though I've already met him before. It's just, like, he's a beautiful human. Like, I don't know how to explain, like, the hold that Justin Bieber has on me.
Honestly, I can't explain it either. Because I don't have that.
Well, you would have that if you saw, like, Rihanna or Ariana Grande. Like, you don't think you'd be like, oh my god, that's them?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, we almost did see Rihanna. And, like,
yeah.
I was excited to see her.
Okay, but, like, it's not I need to, like, say, I wasn't yelling or freaking out.
Oh my god, no. She was
I was
so
just standing
calm.
there laughing.
Honestly, I thought we were going to be a little bit more, like, show it, you know? You didn't show it at all.
No, because I know how to, like, I think, like, now I know how to keep my composure.
Yeah,
because I've met so many, like, not to be like, I met so many celebrities, but, like, I have.
Yeah, I was just about to say. And we were also surrounding ourselves with people who, like,
do this as their job.
Yeah, in that industry. And
yeah, like, I'm not going to start yelling my brains out.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
embarrassing, too. But, yeah, there's a video. We can post it on this story later of that Lauren took. And, like, she pans to me, and I'm literally just laughing.
I thought it was hilarious.
And that was that. We saw Justin Bieber. My life was made, even though I've already met him twice. But I feel like it's just so weird to see them, like, out and about.
Yeah, especially since we weren't expecting it. But, like, the whole trip, we kept joking about it, being like, we're going to see Justin. Like, but then we finally did.
Yeah. And then after that, we just came back to the Airbnb. And then it was Monday? Yesterday?
Not gonna lie, Monday. Just don't remember.
Yeah, it was Monday. And we got Alfred's, which is the best coffee in LA.
It is really, really good.
And then we went to record our first guest, which will be up next week. We won't say who yet.
No, but we can say she's a singer. And that's all I'm going to say.
Everyone's going to be like, Madison Bieber?
No, it's not Madison, but you know what? We're working on it. And every day we're getting closer, okay, guys? Every single day it's closer. So we're trying.
Just tell Madison you want her to see her on our podcast.
Exactly. We're trying just for you guys because I always get comments. I always get...
Not that. Actually, I do, though. People are like, Madison should come on your podcast. And I'm like, I know.
I'm not lying about that.
But yeah, so we had our first guest recording in, like, a house, which was really cool. It was, like, professional. We had Frank who helped us. So, again, shout out to Frank.
Yes.
And then we went to Dobrik's Pizza after it was done. And we got pizza. And it was actually good. Like, when I looked at it, I was, like, questionable.
Yeah.
But, like, it was actually good.
I thought it was kind of overhyped, though. Like, it's good
first
pizza.
of all, why did I pay $6 per slice? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I didn't know it was $6.
Yeah, it was $6.95 per slice.
That's kind of crazy. But, it's overhyped. I think it's good pizza, but...
It's good pizza, but I've had better. But I was expecting it to taste really bad.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Beat my expectations, but it still wasn't, like, the best thing I've had. I had a slush, too, and it was good. Then, after that, what did we do? We went to Catch.
We did. We went to Catch, and oh my god, when I say I don't even know however long it's been. I've been craving shrimp from Catch and the fries, and that's exactly what we got. We got the shrimp, the Parmesan truffle fries, the Caesar salad, and the sushi, and it was my favorite thing ever.
So we went to Catch, and then our friends were going on a paparazzi hunt. So we went in the car with them and drove around LA for, I would say, like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. And then we came back here, and then we went to sleep.
Yeah, but literally, we got a text the next morning saying that Rihanna was where we were at.
Yeah.
So we basically missed Rihanna by, like, a couple minutes.
Yeah, so that's really unfortunate.
You got your Justin Bieber moment. I wanted my Rihanna moment, but...
Next time. It just means that we're that much closer.
Exactly.
And then, fast forward to today, we went for breakfast at Bertelli Cafe, and it was good.
It was good, yeah.
And then we went to Madison on Jimmy Kimmel, and I guess we can say what she sang because it's already out by the time you were listening to this, but she sang Sweet Relief.
Which we knew she was going to sing for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, we were hoping she would sing it.
And she was great as always. Her outfit was cute. It was like sparkling inside. And then we went outside of the like studio area. And we just wanted to say hi to her.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was kind of like messy. Like the Jimmy Kimmel people were like, okay, at 2:30 we're closing this gate. Blah, blah, blah.
Mind you, okay, here's also what I'm going to say. When they closed that gate, I would have gone home, okay? But our ride was one of the paparazzis. So we had to stay and wait for Frank.
Which, like, honestly worked out in our favor. That's fine.
Right.
But we waited, I would say, like, 40 minutes. She's a little slow. She was making some TikToks. And then she came out, and she saw, like, Lauren and I, and she came to us.
Yeah. She was so cute.
Yeah, there's a video on...
Don't even. Okay,
wait.
Pics. You guys can watch it. I'm not saying you can't watch it, but I'm also saying I have a resting bitch face, as we all know. You know, when I used to be a resident assistant at the college that I used to go to, my boss told me that I had a resting bitch face. And I know I do. And it shows in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's mom literally said, "Why is Lauren mad?" I'm not mad. I was extremely, like, I was happy to see Madison. I also saw Mel, like, and we saw Chris and whatever. And, like, I got to talk to Mel, and I love Mel, like, so much. Shout out Mel. But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. I was not angry. That's just the way that I look.
It's so funny, though. But the video is so funny. But yeah. So then we saw Madison. We spoke to her. We gave her something. And then we went for milkshakes at Mel's Diner.
Oh my god, wait. Can I say, I gave her a treat, right? Because when I saw it at this craft store, I was like, this reminds me of the life support tree. And so I bought it for her. And I was going to give it to her on tour. And then I pulled it out. And she was like, oh my god, is that weed? Like, why would I bring you weed?
And then she was like, did you make this? And Lauren was like, no. And I was like, you should have just said you did. She would never know.
Like, can you make me another one?
Then you go, like, get someone to make it for you.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, then I gave her something, but I got lip gloss on it.
Yeah.
So I had to tell her there's lip gloss on it. But it's okay. It's still cute.
Yeah.
Okay, then we went for milkshakes, and then we came back to our Airbnb, and like literally I was supposed to pack for like an hour, and I just sat there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I packed because my flight's really early tomorrow. Lauren's is at night. Mine's at 8 a.m. bright and early. And now we're recording this, drinking wine, getting ready to go out, which I'll probably get an hour of sleep, an hour, 2 hours maybe.
Is your flight a direct flight?
Yeah.
That's
Is
really
yours?
lucky. No, I literally have a stop in Las Vegas.
Oh my god, so you're going like a 45 minutes, and
Yeah.
then how long's your layover?
An hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, but why?
I don't know.
Like, it's literally right next to each other.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, mine's direct. So I land at like 4 p.m. Montreal time, which is 1 p.m. here. So like you'll be still here.
Yeah.
You'll be heading to the airport in probably like 3 hours from then, or 4. You'll probably be on the beach.
I hope I can be on the beach. I wanted to go to the beach.
And I'll be in the snow. But right now, the next time we're going to see each other is like either May or June.
Yeah, I know. Which I really want to come back here before then.
Mm-hmm.
I know that might not be like reasonable, but like I really do want to do more guest episodes because it was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if we don't go to Europe for 2 weeks, we can come here for like 5-6 days.
That's true. We could do that. I mean, it's just expensive.
Yeah. It's like, well, the flight's expensive for me, not really for you.
No, but like,
but the staying here.
Yeah, and if we do the podcast, it's like the space we have to rent out.
I guess we can look back at this after the holidays and see what we can afford. Or even like, honestly, like either like LA or New York, I think is the best for guests. Because like I feel like everyone lives in either LA or New York. Everywhere else, like, just random people.
Yeah. I mean, I just know we already have like people who can come on that are here. So like,
unfortunately, Madison and her team won't be any of them though. Because they won't be here. Anyways.
Or Madison, if you're listening to this, I can totally shoot you in Europe. I know you're not.
Lauren can shoot you and I'll do video. You don't even have to pay me. I'll just like come. And like you just pay for me to sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that's a good exchange. The way she would think she's gonna listen to this.
So yeah, we're just chilling now, getting ready for our Halloween festivities, which we have something planned. But you know what? I guess the artist that whose party we're going to is a little sketch kind of. It's just not my scene. Yeah. So that's kind of plan F. Yeah. Of a ABCDE we don't have, so. Yeah. We're just trying to figure it out. Well, I think we're going to go to a bar first. Yes. And then see what the moves after that. And then I have to get up at 4:50 a.m. But I assume we'd be back around 2 or 3. 3. So I sleep for an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, and are you packed? Yeah. Okay. For the most part, like 85%. Perfect. And then I wake up at 4:50. I don't need to do my makeup or anything. I'm going on a flight. So I'm just going to change into my airplane clothes and then leave. And try not make too much noise. Oh, you can make noise. It's fine. But yeah, that was our little 4 days in a LA adventure. It passed by so fast. I feel like it always takes like forever for something to happen. And then when you're there, it flies by. Yeah. Also, just like, we met up with people who I didn't expect to meet up with. So it's been like really fun. Yeah. Yeah. I literally think we saw Frank every day. I think so too. It's okay. He's our new bestie. Also, he just offered to do stuff for us on the pod, which was super, super sweet. And yeah. I should tell him to listen to this episode. Oh my gosh, yeah, Frank. Hi, bestie. Thank you for everything. Tonight we're dressing up as, what's their names again? Linda and Alphaba. Yeah, them. Our friend was supposed to be Dorothy, but her costume didn't work last minute, so. Yeah, so we're just gonna match. That was actually the original plan. Yeah. So we're just, it doesn't change much.
But that's the vibes. And yeah, I guess that's the
Um,
end.
that is the end. I know we didn't say our highs and lows. We didn't have
Oh
a
yeah, we didn't do
question,
any of that
and we
shit.
didn't.
But this is just like an impromptu episode. Like
Exactly.
we could have just not posted anything. So you're
Well,
welcome.
yeah, because we want to. The next one, I can't even talk. Am I drunk? I don't know. The next episode that's gonna come out, we wanted the video to be very like good
Yeah,
quality
and
for you guys.
if we like did it right when I got home, I would have a day to edit it, which I
would
could
just
do
be
it,
really
but I feel
rushed.
like I just rush. And then I feel like with the time difference, even though it's 3 hours, that shit still hits me sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. Also, I feel like maybe I'm sorry if we're like talking over each other right
Oh
now.
my god, yes.
I feel like that's happened a lot.
Yeah, but it's okay.
But anyways, I hope you have a great night, and I hope you had a great Halloween.
Me too.
And
Bye.
bye.